July 24th, 1947, Floyd County, Kentucky. And this is the headlines that were in the newspaper that day. No, it isn't the second ice age. It's only down to 97 in Texas. Temperatures that have been shivering below halfway the 100 in the shade had some residents of this section wondering this week if after all the atom bomb hadn't knocked things, including the weather, somewhat more than slightly askew. Not since 1911 has Kentucky had such a definitely summerless summer, weather bureaus report, and this summer weather is more wintry than back then. Talk of an unnatural disturbance of the seasonal weather cycles recalled to some residents of the county that there were those who ascribed that unseasonably cold summer 26 years ago to the appearance the year before of Halley's Comet. In those days, the world was undisturbed by fear of atomic catastrophe, but over the United States, anxious eyes nightly scanned the heavens as the comet swept into view. The newspapers added to the national anxiety. Astronomers came up with the usual figures as to the size of the heavenly visitor, its terrific speed, and its cauldron heat, and how near it would sweep to our own planet. There was a sudden interest in religion. It was predicted that on a certain day, when the tail of the comet came in closest proximity to the earth, the weather would be stiflingly hot. Folks lived in dread of the fatal day. The day came and went, coolest of the season, almost as cool as Tuesday morning this week, A.D. 1947. From San Angelo, Texas, James Morrell, Jr. sends reassuring news to the Times. Apparently, summer has not fled the nation. The news is stated in a newspaper headline: Mercury drops to 97. Weather superstitions I've heard all my life, and some that I'm just now hearing about. If birds gather together in multitudes on the ground, there will shortly be snow. The singing of birds and hens during rain is an indication of approaching fair weather. Yellow butterflies in the fall show that within 10 days there will be enough frost to turn the leaves the color of the butterflies. When chickens fly upon something and pick their feathers, the rain is over. If chickens seek shelter during a rain, the rain will only be a shower. There will be fair weather if the clouds have a golden appearance. Buttermilk clouds are seen before rain. If the wind comes down the chimney, the weather will be very cold. 3 successive cloudy mornings mean that there will be rain on the 3rd. Just as many foggy mornings as there are in January, there will be just so many frosty mornings in May and on the same days of the month. The weather from New Christmas to Old Christmas, which is 12 days, governs the weather of the following 12 months, respectively. The first thunder in the spring awakens the snakes. The date of the month of the first snow indicates the number of snows that will fall during the winter. And the first snowflake of this year, of 2025, was November the 10th. So we'll test out this theory. The number of times it thunders in January indicates the number of frosts there will be in April. If it thunders in February, there will be snow in May. If March comes in like a line, it goes out like a lamb. If March comes in like a lamb, it goes out like a line.